Hello everyone, welcome back. So I am in Rendlesham Forest today. It is a famous UFO crash site in England. I will be making a separate video to that in the summer when it's a bit warmer, and we'll do the UFO trail for a video. But for today, we're going to be, well, I'm going to be trying to build a bushcraft shelter. I'm going to be cooking some steak, some salmon on a campfire, having cups of teas, you know, all the nice stuff. For now, I'm going to go and find somewhere that we can start building the shelter and cook some food, and yeah, let's have a look. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's obviously very damp around here. So luckily I brought some kindling with me. We can start a fire that way. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because pine's got a load of resin in it, so whether it's damp or not, it'll still be flammable. But you know, it's harder to get a fire started with damp wood, no matter what it is. It doesn't really pick up on the camera very well, but look at how steamy the ground is, and the sun's quite warm, so that, I mean, that's obviously why it's steaming. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Let me zoom in. Look at the amount of steam. Look at those light rays as well. That is lovely. It's very nice and quiet in here. It's this is one of the reasons why I like going to the woods in the winter. Even though it's not as warm and there's less leaves on the trees and everything, there's not as many people around, so you can get that quiet wood time that most people come to the woods for, or at least I come to the woods for. Still looking for a shelter. There's a lot of bracken in between the trees, so it sort of makes it difficult to find flat ground, but we'll find something. We definitely will. This area is starting to look promising. It's away from the footpath, so there won't be any people here if at all. And from what I can see, it looks like there's lots of deadfall on the ground, so I could start making my shelter out of that sort of stuff. We'll see. Whilst Rendlesham Forest is primarily a pine forestry, I think that's Scots pine, but I'm not too sure. I've just spotted some silver birch there, which all the bushcrafters know is a amazing fire starter. It's very flammable, the bark inside, it's full of resin. So if you're ever out in the woods and you need to start a fire, that's the sort of stuff that you need. Guys, look. There's a deer. I see you, little buddy. Oh, there's more than one. There's two, there's three. Look at them. It's crazy to think, like, those animals are still living in the Stone Age, aren't they? Nothing's changed about the way they live. It's fascinating. This area behind me looks promising. It's a little bit more bare. There's less prickles and bracken, that sort of thing. Let's check it out, shall we? There's quite a few bits of there's quite a few sticks and branches around, and that is the basically the most void place I can find. It's not got a huge amount of bracken and that sort of thing. I think this could be ideal to build. It won't be a fancy shelter or anything, it will just be, you know, a very bog standard one, but this land looks alright. It looks okay. It's nice to get that off my back. Next objective is to find some branches and build the base of the shelter. Let's have a look. Got the base layer up. That was a bit more effort than I'm leading on with this video. Now, all I'm going to do is find some other branches and lean them up against this. I do want to clarify, we're not actually camping here tonight. We are just basically just chilling out, having a bit of fun, you know, bushcraft, that sort of thing. Cook some steak, some salmon. So this isn't going to be for sleeping in, but this is just for, you know, just for the fun of it, really. So let's go find some more branches. basically, this is how it's looking so far. A lot of the wood is either rotten, dead, or dead and rotten. This wood is actually really well managed, so there's not a lot of branches on the floor. I'll still have a look around, but for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out some of this, get all of the flammable stuff out of the way, start a fire, and then we can cook some salmon. So let's get on with it, shall we? So I've cleared out a little area for the fire over there. Now I'm going to get the sleeping mattress out, not for sleeping on, just for something to sit on, because it's drenched in here. It is absolutely drenched, and the thing is with having fires in pine forests is it's actually very easy to start a forest fire because of all like the needles and everything on the floor. But luckily it's going to be raining all week, and it's going to be raining from 10 to 11 o'clock tonight onwards. And we've got plenty of water. We've got about 4 litres of water, so we won't have to worry about that. But for now, let's get this pumped up and then let's get the fire going. There we go. Doesn't have to be fully pumped up, just enough to keep us off the wet ground. Where we're going to put it? We'll put it here somewhere. So in this bag, I've got a load of wood shavings from a wooden staff that I'm making, and this is dry as hell. It's been in like a container for the last week or two, and yeah, this will go up like a light. I won't even need firelighters. So I've got some kindling here because I knew it was going to be soaking wet. I'm just going to build like a little fire, just a little one, just to cook the salmon. So I brought some nuts with me. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any tools with me. I should have thought about that, but I can just use my my back teeth to break them open. I'm going to put them on here. Oh, never mind. Put them on here, and we can roast some hazelnuts. They're really nice when roasted on a fire like that. Rest in peace, Henry's teeth. Time for the salmon. This looks absolutely delicious. Got the nuts over there, roasting on the fire. The wind keeps changing direction, and I am a little bit wary that the chopping board being made of wood. So hopefully we don't cook the bloody chopping board. Right, so I decided to move the nuts away from or off the chopping board because it was just natural selection was calling me, right? So I put them by the fire right there. I mean, on the dirt, yeah, sure, but how dirty can it be? No one probably has ever been here before. So let's get started with the salmon, shall we? I built the fire up a little bit, and yeah, let's just get the salmon going, shall we? Bit of Cajun, probably a bit too much. Bit of salt, won't put too much because it's already salted butter. A little bit of pepper. Make sure this butter doesn't solidify. There we go. It wouldn't matter anyway because we'll put the salmon in. So let's put the salmon in. There we go. We'll just leave that there. It's time to flip them. Well, that didn't work. Let's try it the other way. Oh, look at that. I'm not even going to bother trying to do it with the other one. I'm just going to mess it up. Look at that. That looks gorgeous. Smash it. Right, let's get that back on. There we go. Cool. So that looks about done. Let's carefully get this on there. Right. And those nuts over there are roasting as well. They're going to be lovely when they're done. Now we've got to cook the missus. Cook for the missus. So hers is cooking. I'm going to use this time, whilst they're still warm, Let's have a little taste. Whoa, that's nice. Crispy skin, nice Cajun-y sort of taste to it. It's nice. It's a bit rawer than I thought it would be, but that's fine. You can eat raw salmon and I don't care. Lovely. That salmon was so nice. I can't put it into words how nice it was. I've had the hazelnuts roasting over the fire for about half an hour. Let's have a little try. Very nice. Sort of a smoky flavour to it. Funny enough. Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to tuck into the others. Tea time. Just a splash of milk, or if you're Spanish, a splash of leche. Oh, for too much. Oh well. Oh well. It's all protein. Eat. Should have brought a spoon. We never bring spoons. We should, but I mean, she likes her tea with her tea bag in it, so it's just me really. And instead of bringing a spoon, might as well just sharpen a stick and just mix it with that. But all the wood round here is either rotten or soaking wet, so it's not ideal, and I don't really want bits of wood in my drink, so right, so I don't want to use all of my kindling, so luckily, as I said before, pine has got a lot of resin in it. It's very resinous, so I'm going to go and snap a few of them, little branches off of the trees, and keep the fire going until dinner. It's about 2:30 now. On the hunt for some wood. Little tip, if you are ever out in the woods and it has rained, if you want to get firewood, you want to get it off of the trees, because that is basically, it's a lot less likely to be really wet from all the rain, as opposed to on the ground. Sticks would be a lot wetter on the ground. And we're going to be attacked again. Yes, hello you. That's not yours to eat, is it? And this isn't evil. So it's now sunset. I think it's actually past sunset. We're going to start making the dinner because I am a very hungry boy. So we have got, I've said this before, but we've got salt dry aged Aberdeen Angus ribeye steaks. They look absolutely lovely. Look at that. And we're probably just going to cook them, just throw them on the coals. I've seen loads of other people do that, so why not? We've also got some pepper, and we've got some little potato tots, little crispy potato slices. Cutting the peppers. And for the crispy potato slices, keep up. It's officially that time. Time to put the light on. Oh, there we go. There you go. Now if we go back a bit, look at that. That is what I call, well, it's a light, isn't it? Time to stick the steak on the coals. There we go. Right, I think the steak's done. Let's get the coals off, and then we will serve them on a wooden platter. Time to tuck into it. I'm just gonna go caveman style and just eat with my bare hands. Nice. Right, she's packing all the stuff away. Still got the light on, and basically all of the steaks got covered in ash, so I'm cooking them all. She didn't want it because there was loads of ash on it, so I've ended up eating my own steak and hers as well, and she had the potatoes and the peppers. So, to be fair, I think that might be done soon. Oh, it looks so nice. Everything's all packed away. It's very important, if you ever have a fire out in the woods, always put it out, especially in, let's say, a pine forest, because the last thing you want is a forest fire. Put all of the embers out, and then you don't have to worry. See, I mean, there's probably still, yeah, to be fair, there is some there. I'm going to put that out, and then we'll get going. All put out. It's time to go. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, share your thoughts about the video, and give me suggestions on what kind of videos you want to see next from me. Yeah, it's a shame about we couldn't build the bushcraft shelter, but that's all right, that's life. There wasn't enough materials around to actually make one properly, but either way, it's been a good day. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next one.